YouTube viewers, Rectangular back, this time with another haul video. Here we have a bunch of loose items I picked up from various places. On the far left we have a small dog. That would be a Jack Russell Terrier, and I picked him up at Michael's for 40% off. There was a coupon going around past couple weeks and snagged him. I think normally they want $5 for him. I know Hobby Lobby they wanted either $6 or $7. It's kind of crazy. So I took advantage of the coupon. Pretty good deal on him. And then the gray cat next to him came from Amazon. I think I paid about $3.50 shipped for him. And then the orange cat I got off of eBay, and I think he was about $5 shipped. And then the other small cat is Jones, excuse me, or Jonesy, who comes with Ripley here in the middle, and she is a NECA figure from the first Alien movie. I'm a huge fan of Alien and Aliens, and I like NECA a lot, but I just couldn't justify getting into NECA figures. It just would open up a whole new can of worms. You know, they're 7-inch figures, and even though they're priced pretty well, I just can't budget more than just stuff that I can use with my Marvel Legends and a few Star Wars figures here and there. So I saw this on a gentleman on Facebook had her for $15 shipped. She does have damage to her face. I don't know if that's showing up on camera there. I think somebody tried to put the inner helmet on, or yeah, the inner helmet on after they put the face, the actual head on the figure, and it caught her nose and lip and scraped it. So just a tip for, you know, if you're just getting this figure, you want to put the inner helmet on first before you put the head in, and that'll keep you from damaging the figure. But otherwise, she's in really good condition. I'll probably end up repainting her and swapping out the head, and I can use it for you know, a generic space, you know, like astronaut type of character. And it comes with some really cool accessories I can probably use with other sci-fi figures as well. Got this cool grappling gun, and then the grappling gun accessories. And then finally we have Luke Skywalker. Well, not finally, but we have Luke Skywalker that I got off of eBay. I think he was $15 shipped and didn't come with any accessories, which is fine. I have a couple already, and just gonna do a kit bash, probably a repaint and head swap on him. Then finally, for real this time, we have these handlebars for my Thundercats. It's a vintage Thundercats hovercat vehicle, and the ones that I was able to get online were missing. They only had one handlebar each. Actually, no, I only had one handlebar for the two vehicles. So I hit up my friend Dave Castle, who's a great casting person. You may have seen the head cast that I reviewed that he did in conjunction with John Papa Sergio, and asked him if he could cast these parts for me, and he did a really awesome job. You can't really, you know, without some, you know, looking at them really closely, there's some, you know, minor bubbles in the plastic, but they pretty much match the original identically. So very big thanks to Dave, and he's, if you need these, I think he's going to be selling some casts of those on eBay, so stay tuned for that. Alright, let's move on to the next set of items. Next we have some miniature furniture items. On the left from Target, this is part of their Lori series. Got the desk set, and this is for the dollhouse that I also picked up at Target. I think that line is exclusive to Target. I've also seen a really nice camper, RV camper, and a Mini Cooper that you could probably use with 1/12 scale or Marvel Legends 6-inch scale figures. But this desk set works really well with the dollhouse, and it was like $13. I wasn't able to find it locally, so my buddy Michael Wisman hooked me up, found it at his Target, and shipped it up to me. So thank you so much, sir, for that. Appreciate it. And on the right we have the bedroom set from Mayberry Street Miniatures. Those of you who are ACBA veterans probably know that Hobby Lobby, that's their brand of miniatures. The Mayberry Street is a Hobby Lobby brand. They're not close to me, but unfortunately my Michaels really only carries the smaller miniature items. They don't really carry any of the furniture pieces, so I took a shopping day down to Sacramento and grabbed this for 40% off. So always use their coupons, which you can use on their website. So yeah, I've got I've got a couple different dollhouses now, but I didn't have the a bedroom set to go with either of them. So you know, this is a little bit pricier, but I didn't like the bedroom set for the Lori line here on the left that comes from Target. It's all plastic. All the plastic ones, they just don't look very realistic, especially even if you were to paint them. I don't think they were going to turn out all that well. So I much prefer real wood. And the what's it called, bedspread is not the greatest, but it's the best one I could find. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to the last items. Next up from Bandai, we have the Tamashii Nations Effect Thunder in blue and yellow. I got these off of CD Japan. Initially, the pre-order sold out very quickly on HobbyLink Japan and on AmiAmi, so it was good that I was able to find a alternate location to order those from. I think it'll cost you around $25 shipped, maybe a little bit more, especially if you didn't catch them on pre-order. But usually you can get them for a pretty good price on Amazon. Some eBay sellers have them for a pretty decent price as well. You may have seen my friend Boognice10. He did a review of the yellow version, and I think somebody else in the community has already done a review of the blue version as well. These are really nice for using with Thor and like people like Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Thanos maybe, but yeah, that's primarily why I got them. I don't have any Dragon Ball Z characters or figures. I'm not into that, but a lot of people can use these for those figures as well. They're really nice that you can assemble them all together and make one giant effect, or you can take them apart and just use individual pieces. So really looking forward to checking out all the different options that you can use with these things for different setups and poses. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and move on to the last set of items. Finally this week from NECA we have the Team Fortress 2 Engineer. Was able to snag these guys off of Amazon. I think I paid $22 shipped each for them, so $44 with shipping. Pretty damn good deal. He's becoming more and more difficult to find for a decent price. I think he's going for like between $35 and $55 shipped on eBay, so pretty crazy. He's a little more cartoonish than I want. He comes from a video game, but I have some construction vehicles that I want to do a display with and needed some construction workers to go with them in the background. The head came loose on one of the figures there on the left, which is not a big deal. I actually want to do a head swap on one of them anyway. Haven't decided if I'll end up repainting one. I may end up repainting one, But yeah, the pistol is a little too big to work with any other figures. The wrench, I think, might work with some other figures like Wrecking Crew, so that's pretty cool. And they come with each come with a toolbox that I believe opens, so very cool. Some props, very cool props with those guys. So anyway, with that, hopefully you guys liked the video. You share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I always love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.